The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Arsenal have clearly decided to play here with a 5-3-2 formation, Jim.
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn a seemingly deep-line defence into a more dangerous attacking outfit. This system will allow plenty of attacking numbers without necessarily compromising on that discipline.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Grimaldo. Knocks it into space. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that.
Darren Fletcher will be key here. It's going to be down to him to dictate the tempo of this game.
Yeah, he's the sort of player, isn't he, that the team turns to in tough times.
Yeah, he's going to have to do an awful lot because of his position. Regaining possession, shielding and covering that defence, distributing the ball and carrying it up the pitch at times. He's always willing to go that extra mile.
And he's heaved it away. Jordi Alba is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bergkamp is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's superb. That's going to go a long way. Referee has just said play on. Grimaldo. Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Park Ji-sung, played in by Park Ji-sung, and he's there to clear it. Griezmann. Now it's Del Piero. Great vision. He can run onto that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barella. Now it's Bergkamp. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Eto'o. That's been cut out, well played. Dixon. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half thoughts?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're underway again. So neither side has yet broken through. And he's quick to get it clear again. Nice looking ball. Can he finish? Griezmann. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And there's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's the throw. Grimaldo.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Beckham. Beckham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Jordi Alba with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field,
It is still
18,
anyone's game, 0-0.
Number 23,
Oh, it's come loose.
Diego Forlan. Substitutions taking place.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Guti. Fletcher clears. Well, that is one way to stop him. Can he get on the end of this? And it's played forward. Law. Oh, good spread. Fletcher does really well to win the ball there.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Guti. Passes short and sharp. Griezmann. And this is Griezmann. Big header! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He's got a goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top mark.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And that will be it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
And here's Batistuta. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, perfectly measured that. Szoboszlai. Now it's Owen. Now it's DiMarco. And that's an errant pass. What a throw in. And that has left him in a heap. And this is Owen. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And here's Batistuta. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And it's Szoboszlai. And this is Owen. Now it's Owen. And Owen! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Owen is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, good spread. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
In by Messi. Not the most convincing of passes. Perez. Now it's Owen. And he cuts out the supply. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
A heavy challenge. It's run loose here. Caicedo. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
nicely aimed pass. DiMarco. Great vision. And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. This for the lead. Never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Otto. In towards the back stick. And he's taking no chances there. And the counter is on. And no, that was never going to make it. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a mighty effort! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Chance, surely! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Griezmann. Ronaldinho. Threads one in. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Now it's Griezmann. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And this is Ronaldinho. Haaland receives it in a good position here, and he's searching. It's Griezmann! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Nicely aimed pass. Now, can they get him away? And here's Haaland. Oh, that's a key interception. Probing pass. Tchouaméni gets across to intercept that. Mateus. Now it's Haaland. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann. Good, strong midfield. Griezmann! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
He's having a good look here.
This is the sort of thing he craves.
Del Piero! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And this is Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a cute ball. Well played right. And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Now it's Haaland. And here's Del Piero. Del Piero. Can he finish? It's Ronaldinho! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Ronaldinho quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Added time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break. And
Let's
their
look
opponents
forward to
pretty
more
much
to come
played
in the
right
second
into their
half.
hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Substitution.
Here we go again.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open.
Terrific header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Del Piero. Now it's Haaland. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And the keeper takes decisive action. No, that's been intercepted. Still just a single goal between the sides. Well, that's well spotted. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Griezmann. That is good alertness. And he's in on goal. It's Cristiano! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Griezmann. Del Piero. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Now it's Haaland. Well, that's beautifully weighted. DiMarco, shot could be on. Ronaldinho! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Goes for the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed. Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's really well cleared. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Madrid finding their passes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Defending was strong and firm. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Haaland. Shot a goal! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. that's that. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result...